Hello, I'm Bonnie Arnold, Director of Community Funding Development with Home Bank, and I'm excited to inform you today that we have a new financial tool called Bonsai. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how to access Bonsai directly from the Home Bank website, and then we're going to take a look at how to create a basic budget, how to manage debt, and start saving. So you can access Bonsai directly from the Home Bank website. Once you open this home page, there are lots of topics to explore. Let's take a look at some of those. If you select collections, you'll see that almost any financial topic that you can think of is listed in here. And we're going to scroll right down to basic budgeting. We're going to learn how to budget. If we select learn more, you can see that there are several topics. You're able to go in and actually create a budget, and the unique thing about this is it actually lets you use your own numbers. When you put in your information, it gives you recommendations for other items to take a look at, other thoughts about how you can improve your budget. You can also see things on here. There are different types of budgets using the 50-30-20 rule. There's a calculator. Lots of calculators for your income and expenses, lots of different things that come to deal with your budget. If you actually want to do a budget, you can open it and it will actually walk you through the process. As you can see, this allows you to enter your own information. If we want to take a look at managing your debt, we can go back to the home page and look at our collections. And again, there will be a specific collection for managing your debt. You can see there's information on how to get out of debt, how to manage your debt, lots of strategies and tools that can help you figure out where you have too much debt, how you can quickly pay off your debt. You can learn a lot about what happens if I just make a minimum payment on my debt, or what if I make extra payments and how much faster will that pay off my debt. If you're dealing with personal bankruptcy, there's some advice in here. Also gives you some guidelines. What if I can't afford my minimum payments on my charge cards or my house payment? For some of you, you've already got some debt issues and maybe it's affecting your credit. This section will also give you some tips on how to repair your credit. Once we've done the budget calculation and we looked at our debt, one of the first things we want to think about after that is how can we save money? How can we begin to accumulate some wealth? So let's go back and explore the collections and find the collection that's about basic saving. Again, you'll see some of these are repetitive. You'll see a financial wellness assessment. That is, it has been in each one of these. And what that does is allow you to take a look at your entire financial picture. And this will tell you if you're saving enough or how you might save more. So again, you're looking at a budget calculator. These are all parts of the pieces of saving. It shows you how if you save a certain amount a week or a month, it'll calculate what you might see in a year. There are some things that give you some hints about how to save more. For example, the upside of frugality, where you can cut some expenses, how you can be able to put more in that savings pocket. Perhaps you're saving for a specific purpose, like a car or a college education. There's tips on how to save with a purpose. Talks a little about inflation and what are savings accounts, again, simple versus compound interest, and the different kinds of accounts that you might have. So these are just a few of the topics that are covered within the Bonsai program. There are lots of others. If you have other items you would like to explore, you can simply click on the collections topics here, anything from going to college to perhaps you're ready to think about buying a home, and there's all kinds of information in there about the process and how you decide what kind of a house you can buy. And of course, many of us have emergency issues that come up. We lose a job or someone gets sick and we lose an income. Lots of information here about that. Everything from even if you're going to get married, have your first child, lots of hints and coaching items in here, how to handle those special circumstances.